Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Awesome, that's what I want to hear. Get ready for takeoff, because we're about to fly into some new territory. Today, we're flying into the territory of getting stood up on dates. Has this ever happened to you? Have you ever been involved in a practical joke? You kind of played a joke on somebody else? Yeah. And kind of what we're talking about is, well, what brought this on was last night I had this random female hit me up. She sends me a message in my DMs, right? Now, the sad part is women don't talk like this. I'm going to read to you what she said. But before we get into that, because I am going to read to you what she said. I can't give out her name. I think it's a fake account anyway. You know how these women will hit up men and they'll say, hello, how are you doing? And then they'll send you down the path only to lead you to their OnlyFools account, Cash App. They're wanting money. They're wanting you to subscribe to their OnlyFools. Yeah, it's a scam. Because women don't need to hit men up. They just don't. There are all kinds of scams out there. It's called catfishing. Years ago, I'm going to confess something to you. Years ago, we did this to somebody. Me and some friends of mine played a practical joke on somebody. This was 35 years ago. Long before some of you were even born. So what we did was we sent him this note, because there was no social media back then, to have him make him think that some female wants to meet him at the Pizza Hut, right? Only it was me and the guys, and we showed up at the Pizza Hut, sat at another table, just to see him walk in, sit down on the table, hoping to meet some random chick, and she's a no-show. Now, we could have taken a step further, like these people on YouTube are doing. Oh, yeah, they've taken it a step further. It's one thing to stand somebody up, watch them walk into Pizza Hut, hoping that their date's waiting for them, that an hour later they're still there. It's sad, but yeah, there's an episode of The Simpsons. No, Bart Simpson did this. There's an episode in season 3 called Bart the Lover, where his teacher, Miss Grabapple, decided to run a classified ad looking for a date, right? So Bart Simpson answered the ad, pretending to be some guy named Woodrow. And so he leads her on, says, okay, let's meet up at some restaurant. And so Miss Grabapple gets dressed up, goes out to the restaurant. Bart Simpson decides to go to the movies. And after he gets out, after Bart Simpson gets out of the movie theater, he sees Miss Grabapple sad, lonely, and almost in tears. And so he kind of felt bad. But in the end of the episode, he does do the right thing. And so, yeah, he does the right thing. So I'm being distracted here by fake book, because I'm going to read you the message she sent me. Now, guys, I'm telling you, a lot of guys would fall for this. That's the sad part. Because on TikTok, I don't have TikTok, but I have YouTube, and I'm seeing some of these scams take place. They're romance scams, catfishing, you name it. Men get set up, but sometimes women get set up too. It can happen to women as well as men, because in the episode of The Simpsons, Bart did this to Miss Grabapple, but in the end, he did do the right thing. But on YouTube they took it a step further. Some of the pranks I've been seeing, it's they didn't just stand them up. Oh no. No, 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 no. That wasn't good enough. Just standing somebody up, no. No, they took it a step further. They set this one guy up, and he walked into this restaurant, and they set him up the ugliest chick they could find. Old, morbidly obese. I mean, they went out of the way to find an ugly chick. Just to film it and put it on YouTube, just to get clicks, just to get views. I don't know, this is a real thing. What people are doing just to get views. Some other random acts where they harass people. I was watching this one, and these kids were at this restaurant, and these people, they're dining, they're trying to enjoy the great outdoors, and they're eating their burger and fries, and this kid comes up and steals the woman's hamburger from her plate. Just takes the food right off their plate. Another kid just came up and took the whole plate, took their food away from them. I said, "Give me that food back," and nah. And the restaurant did compensate her for the food, but still, these are what they're doing is they're picking fights just to get people riled up, just to get clicks and views on TikTok or whatever platform that they're putting these videos on. And so when this woman started up a conversation with me, now get this, I don't know her from Adam. We'll just call her Alice. I don't know who she is, never met her, don't know her. And you have to believe that some random woman that you don't even know is hitting you up and DMing you, and she wants to meet you. You don't know her from Adam. You have to believe that, right? Wrong. It's a scam. Somehow, some way, it's a scam. You're being set up either by a random content creator trying to set you up, have you meet this woman in some random restaurant somewhere just so they can film it on video and post it to TikTok or YouTube or whatever platform and make a fool out of you. And that's what this is. Even if she turns out to be real, she's probably a scam, a gold digger. But more likely, it's a scam. It's a setup. And I should know because years ago, 35 years ago, me and some buddies did this to somebody. Only we didn't set them up with an ugly chick. We just stood them up and laughed at them when they showed up at Pizza Hut. So, today I turned 57. So, yeah, I've been walking this earth for a while. So, what I'm going to read the message that she sent to me. I apologize for my stuttering. This is something that, a handicap that I have. Because I'm not professional. None of this is scripted. And I do stutter a lot. Because my mind is going faster than I can speak. And so, yeah, I didn't practice this before coming on. I was kind of going over it in my mind. But when you turn on the camera and you can see yourself, it's different. It just is. But anyway, we need to get into it. I want your opinion. Comment below and tell me your story. Have you been catfished? Have you run into some kind of romance scam? Because I'm going to tell you, dudes, listen to me. If some random chick is messaging you you've never heard of, don't know who she is, even if you tried to look her up on Facebook, you beyond the first profile picture, you can't find any other pictures of her. It's probably a scam. Okay? It's a scam. Believe me, it's a scam. What I'm going to read to you is the message that she sent me. I'm telling you, women don't talk this way. Dudes talk this way. Desperate dudes talk this way. Pathetic, simpy, desperate, thirsty men talk this way. Men will oversell themselves. Women don't have to. For women, there's no wall. I know this for a fact because my friend Sandra, she went on Facebook dating, right? In less than a minute after having her profile picture up, 30 dudes were hitting on her, messaging her. And some even sent adult pics. You know what I'm talking about. I don't know why guys think women are turned on by that. I don't know what they're thinking. I really don't. But today I turned 57, and this happened to me last night. And I wanted to share this with you because I think it's a scam. I think I just think it's a scam. I need your opinion on it. Do you agree with me? This is a scam of some kind. It could be a random TikToker, or it could be a personal vendetta, which I don't think so. I'm under the impression this is a TikToker. So let's get into it. Let's get started. Let's read what she says. Dudes, do not fall for this scam. I'm telling you, don't. It starts out this way. All scams start out this way. Hello, how are you doing? That's what she said. I gave her a thumbs up. We'll call her Alice. I'm not going to give out her name. Well, then she says this. That's a long message too, so buckle up, Buttercup, because we're getting ready to fly into this message here. She says, well, I'm Alice, and I am a strong woman who knows how to realize her dreams and wants. I hope that you value these qualities. I will never give up and will always be your support. But I hope that you support me too. You mean financially? You mean you want my money? Barking up the wrong tree, babe. I ain't got no money. I'm as broke as the next person. I'm broke as fuck. I'm broke. Well, not totally broke. I do have some money, but I don't drive a Porsche. But I hope that you support me too. It is necessary for us to feel each other. Really? That's weird. Hearts, souls, and therefore I insist that we have to meet and look to see if there is a real spark between us in reality. So she's looking to meet up. This is where I suspect this is a TikTok person just trying to get clicks and views. What they're doing is they're sending this message out to random dudes, and then they'll show up at this restaurant or wherever, and they'll get it on video. It's not enough for them to show up and get stood up. No, I'm guarantee it. There's some ugly chick at the other end that they're setting you up with just to get clicks and views and laugh at you. That's what I think this is. I've seen this on YouTube already. Some of the pranks that some of the young kids are doing just to get clicks. They're doing some real stupid stuff just to get clicks and views. I'm not kidding. This is a thing. People, you must think I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I haven't been living under a rock. So what do you think? This is the first message, by the way. There's another one I'm going to read. Does it sound like a scam? If something sounds too good to be true, it usually is. This sounds too good to be true. I'm telling you. So I responded back, and I said, so you are a real person. Because usually what they do when they message you, they'll lead you down the path to subscribe to their OnlyFools or their Want Your Money on Cash App, WhatsApp. You know, they'll send you down some path. This woman, not yet. But I stopped my conversation because I don't want to waste my time and get made a fool of. I said, so you are a real person? She responds by saying, yes. She says, let's try. Who knows? And what if destiny led both of us here to try the chance to become happy? I'm trying. And I responded back. And this is the advice I would give to any male or female. Do your homework. I said this. I suggest you should do your homework on me. I do have a digital footprint. I have a YouTube channel and a Spotify podcast. I also recommend you scroll through my fake book to see what I post. I am not against meeting you. I didn't want to come across as trying to blow her off. But I just want her to do her homework. As anyone should. Before you meet somebody, do your homework. Before you invest your time. Time is precious to me. My time is valuable. So I said, I am not against meeting you. And she says this, another long... I'm going to tell you something. Women do not talk this way. Desperate men talk this way. That's why I think this is a scam. There's somebody else behind it. And this is all for clicks. I'm telling you, that's my opinion. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But my 57 years tells me this is a scam. And the sad part is, a lot of young men will fall for this. And they would. She says this. I believe that only with love in your heart, you can be really happy. That is why I'm here to build a strong relationship based on mutual respect and care. This almost sounds AI generated. You get the feeling? There's something that sounds fake about it. It's too well versed. Mutual respect and care. We're living only once, and I don't want to spend my life on dirty and unnecessary things. I don't know what she's talking about there. I know what I want from life. Well, you are responsible and ready to have as a man. I will become the best woman you can imagine. Your age is not important. She must be really old. Because I am looking for heart, soul, and a sense of humor. Such things don't have age. And you will never get bored with me. But on the other hand, I'm a serious woman whom you can rely on. No lies, no games with feelings, but only love, care, and support. That is what you will feel with me. So let's keep love in our heart. Something just really off about this. You expect me to believe that some random stranger that I don't know who they are, would send a random message like this, would DM me. We'll just call her Alice. She's kind of long-winded there. Makes me think it's partly AI generated, or this is a scam that they run on lonely men. And they probably run a similar scam with women too. This looks rehearsed. This looks practiced. This looks like they've done this a few times. And so as I read her message, I'm going, wow, this definitely looks fake. And that's my opinion. This is fake as fuck. It's just totally fake, totally phony. I'm not falling for it. I'm not going for this. It's a scam. They scam people out of their money, or this is some random TikToker who is looking for clicks and views. They'll have you, oh yeah, let's meet. You'll go and meet them. And they got their cameras out and they're filming it and making a complete fool of you. This is what this is. And that's my opinion, and that's what I believe. These are called romance scams, and they happen more frequently than you think. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, today's my birthday. Anyway, let's turn this off so I'm not distracted by it. Okay, now back to what I was talking about. So, again, I was talking about romance scams and how Bart Simpson did this to Miss Krabappel. So, I read you her message. What do you think? Comment below. Please comment. Tell me your story. Have you been catfished? Has anyone you know been catfished? Because chances are that this is a scam. Totally. In some way, shape, or form. I'm amazed I didn't talk with her long enough to find out she's going to drag me down the only fools path. Or is she a random TikToker just to get clicks? Have me show up just to make a fool out of me. See, I'm not falling for it. I'm not stupid. I'm smarter than that. But, I'm not against some female asking me out on a date. If she's someone that I already know, she's already in my social circle. I'll give you an example. Had this been someone like Sandra or my friend Maze or my friend Elizabeth, had it been one of them, or there's a few other females that have been in my social circle, someone I work with, gone to school with, someone that I already know. Had it been one of them, say, Jeremiah, let's hang out and do something together. Let's meet up and do something. I would say, sure. I wouldn't give it a second thought. I just wouldn't. Because I already know them. But some random female wants to meet with me and I never heard of, don't know. I even tried to check her out on Facebook. I tried to do some research on her. Couldn't find much. She had one profile picture, and that was it. And then she had some random photos, just a few. Hasn't posted anything on Facebook in almost a year. So you expect me to believe this is a real person? No, it's a scam. I'm telling you, a scam. This is a fake account, and that's what I think. But some other dude would have fallen for it. Some 18-year-old kid, for sure. They're horny. They're young. They're stupid. They don't have life experience underneath them yet. They would fall for it. Some of these young incels who can't get laid, can't get girlfriends, they'd fall for this. Me, I'm older, wiser. No, I'm not going for it. But some other random dudes probably would. Hey, babe. Yeah, let's hook up. Yeah. Not me. I guarantee it. She sent that same message to probably 20 other dudes. And probably 17 of them will respond. Because they're that desperate. Yeah. Especially if they're single. Even if they're married, they'd probably still respond. A lot of married men are not exactly happily married. So, that's today's video. Please comment below. What do you think? I read you what she said. I've got proof of it. Do you expect me to believe some random stranger that I don't even know is gonna they want to hook up with me, they want to meet me, they don't know me from Adam either, and I don't know them? That's a little unrealistic, I would think. Usually women are smart enough to vet their men before they meet them. How do you meet someone? probably through friends, through a social network. Absolutely. You get referrals. Like I said, had it been Elizabeth or Sandra or Maze or Michelle or a couple other females, had it been one of them, hey, let's get together and do something. Yeah. Done. Just like that. I wouldn't give it a thought. I know these women. But this one, I don't know her. She's just a stranger. It's like getting into a car with a stranger. Would you get into a car with a random stranger? Of course you wouldn't. And that's what this is. And that's what I believe. Now, this is the video version. So, we're up to 25 minutes, so that's what I have to say about that. Like I said, please comment below. What do you think? What's your story? What's your opinion on what this woman said? Rewind this if you have to. Do you think this is a scam? Because I do. I do. Have you been scammed? Do you know someone who has? Comment below. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever platform you're watching this on. Thank you.